Great afternoon, students. How are you today? Welcome to our online classes today. Today we are going to have a lesson on social studies, science and technology. And by the end of the lesson, we are expected to define science and technology. You state some relationship between science and technology. You outline some importance of science and technology, and then problems and the solutions to science and technology. So when we look up at science and technology, we say that science is a systematic study of the natural world through observation and experiment. So with science, you know that science has to do with what? Theory. It must be what? Observed. Since it's natural world we are trying to know of, we are going to do what? Proper observation and experiment before it will be what? Concluded to have it as what? Theory. Then when we talk of technology, we say it's the use of scientific knowledge and practical purposes to complete the task that wouldn't have been possible without what? The scientific knowledge. That is, with the help of science, technology will be what? And implemented. With scientific knowledge, technology will have its what? Purpose accomplished. So without science, we cannot accomplish what? The use of what? Technology. So the science and technology has what? Relationship that makes both what? Useful. One, we said that both science and technology use what? Systematic knowledge. So the systematic knowledge in the sense that we have patterns of this science and technology. Science has to do with what? Proper observation. First of all, you get what? The patterns that we're supposed to know, which is identification of the problem, carrying out the hypothesis, that is proper observation and experiment before we now conclude to our results. That is having a proper knowledge of it. Then we have scientific knowledge is the raw material of technology. So with science, technology will be what? Accomplished. Like we said before, that science helps what? The technologies to fulfill whatever they want to do on this aspect. And again, we said there can be no technology without science. Knowledge of science helps what? Technology. Knowledge of science helps technologies to improve in whatever thing they want to produce. Take for instance, when one wants to create or produce an aeroplane, without proper what? Knowledge of science, you cannot just start constructing. If not, you have to bring many things into what? Damages. Rather, you have to learn more, put more interest in scientific knowledge so that you can accomplish whatever you want to produce in technology. Again, is that scientific knowledge benefits society through what? Technology. It's with this technology that a scientist can do what? Fulfill what he or she wants to produce. Remember what I said before? In course of production, you need what? Scientific knowledge. The technological products are more visible in society than specific knowledge and ideas. So the products you produce is what the society needs what? Most. With knowledge of science, without creating anything, without producing anything, it seems you've not done what? Anything. So the product a technologist or a scientist was able to do what? Produce is what makes science visible and makes it more useful to the society. What are the importance of this science and technology to human and to the society? We say that it helps us to save time and money. When we talk of importance of saving time and money, we have so many things that we use our money for and time. Let me take for instance the production of a washing machine. Invention of washing machine has helped us to reduce some stress of what? Taking time to wash, even at home, to spend time preparing our what? Food. In the use of blender, we cook our food faster. In the use of gas cooker, we cook our food faster. And again, to save money, it has helped us to a certain level that so many of our food that we keep in the refrigerator cannot easily do what? Spoil, because it's a work of what? Science and technology. And again, it helps us live a better life. Take a look at what we have now. Technology has made it possible that we now live in a modern house. We have so many appliances in the home that makes life easier, even makes us comfortable to sleep and wake up without much stress. Then in the olden days, they have more of what? Mud house, which doesn't have what? AC, for instance, or fan. And it now do what? Making some the old people uncomfortable. But now, technology has also helped us in our health too. It has made us to have what? Opportunity to check our system when we are what? Not strong, or from time to time have medical checkup for us to be what? Healthy. So another thing is that it's now easier and faster to move goods from one place to another through modern means of technology. That is modern means of transportation. The vehicle we use these days, the aircraft, we no longer carry goods like the olden days that they used to carry goods with their horses or carry on the head or on their back in the name of transporting it from one place to another. Man can easily travel from here to another part of the world with the help of science and technology. And again, in our education level, technology has made it, science and technology has made it what? Possible for us to make more research and gain more knowledge. Certain things you can do for yourself with the help of what? Science and technology. And we have some of the problems of this science and technology. When we talk of problems of science and technology, we say that it has increased what? The rate of accidents on the road and industry. With the accidents we are seeing these days, the reckless drivers, people that are no longer careful of their themselves, and it's the work of science and technology, that is the people that helped in constructing the car and helping us to make use of it. It has made some people not to be careful about the dangers of wrong use of this car. And even in the industry, some people that are not skillful, that is unskillful man in the industry, can easily do wound him or herself under this level. So another thing is that it has led to an increase in crime rates. So many people involved in this crime rates, the science and technology has made them to gain the knowledge, like internet. We have fraudsters all around that makes use of it to do people. Once you call, you just say, I'm so person, and you need help, or your parents are in the hospital, trying to do collect money from you just because of the knowledge they have had from science and technology. Another thing is that they have caused the pollution of air and water. This science and technology, with the industries that we have around, they have pollution of air. So many factories that doesn't know how to do refine their industrial machine. They can easily release this oil spill on the water, thereby causing aquatic animals to die easily, and again polluting the water that man uses. So it's a problem. Another thing is that it has also increased the rate of war because of knowledge of science and technology. So many people have what? Engaged themselves in what? War. Okay, like we have Iraq and Iran because of missile, the bomb, and the use of gun. They have been making use of to kill people. So what are the solutions to these problems that we talked of on the science and technology? We say that one, the pollution is being solved through a process called what? Recycling. So the knowledge of science and technology has helped us to recycle what? Those products to be used. Then again, it provides all necessary what? Infrastructures. We need to give ourselves what? Knowledge of this what? Use, like good road, for the prevention of accidents in our factories, and then the necessary materials that we need in our factory, and again what and how to use it. The third thing is that solar energy is being developed all over the world in order to reduce pollution caused by the use of petroleum. Okay, so it's another way to solve what? The oil spill or pollution of the air by what? Use of this science and technology. Without this, I believe that you have learned that science is a systematic study of natural world through observation and experiment, and that of the technology is the use of scientific knowledge for practical purposes to complete tasks that wouldn't be possible without it. So, and the relationship has shown us that science and technology uses systematic method, and the scientific knowledge is the raw material of technology. And some of the importance that it saves time and money, and it helps us to live better life. Without this, I believe you answer our question. This is the assignment. You define science and technology. You mention three relationship between science and technology. You list three importance of science and technology, and outline three problems of science and technology with two solutions to it. I believe we have had enough for today, and we prepare for the next class. Bye bye, and remain blessed. Love you all.